what's up you guys? It's Emmy. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today I have a brand new story time. It's going to be a part 2 of my retail horror stories. My first one is actually my most viewed video on my channel, and of course it doesn't have many views. I'm still a very new YouTuber, but it does have the most views, so I decided to do another one for you guys. So just like my other one, I'm not going to give any store names, any customer names, any manager names, anything like that that could get me in trouble. So the first one is back when I worked at a glasses store. So again, I'm not going to say the name, but a lady came in, a screw or two had supposedly came off her glasses, and she wanted to have them fixed, which is a service that we offered where I worked. So I told the lady that we'll look at the glasses, but there might be a small fee depending on what needs to be fixed. This lady lost her mind completely when I told her that there might be fees. She said it was ridiculous, it was crazy, she's never coming here again. So explosive over me saying there might be a small fee. Not even there would definitely be a small fee, but there might be depending on what needed to be done. And yeah, she just completely lost her mind. She ended up not being able to find the glasses. So she was like, oh, never mind, da 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 da, but I'm never coming here again. You guys lost a customer over one small screw, and we didn't even know if it was a small screw. Like, we didn't really know what had to be done. We would have to look at the glasses to be able to find out. But yeah, she was so completely explosive over a small fee, like probably not more than a couple dollars if we needed to charge her anything. So the lady then stormed out of the store saying she'd never heard something so ridiculous in her life, da 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 da. So after she yelled at all of us, she left, and we thought we had finally gotten rid of this woman after, you know, she was yelling how ridiculous we were and how we were thieves and all that crazy stuff. She left, and then around 10-15 minutes later, she walked by our store again, and she continued to yell at us that she thought it was ridiculous that we would charge her anything, that we were thieves, that she's never coming back, all of this stuff. So I guess it's pretty safe to say that the screw in her glasses wasn't the only screw missing, if you know what I mean. So anyways, we thought we had heard the last of her again, but 10 minutes later she came back and did the exact same thing. And the kind of funny thing about this is she didn't even buy the glasses from our store, so it's not even like, oh, they broke and it's kind of our fault because we sold her the glasses that broke. She didn't even buy them from us. So to call us thieves and all these crazy things and just expect free service was kind of crazy. And her behavior was definitely not necessary at all. So the second story happened at the exact same place. I was checking in an elderly man who was about to go see the doctor to have his eyes checked. And I asked for his name, and he told it to me, and it was like the name of a very, very famous singer. So we'll call him Elvis Presley. That wasn't the name, but it was pretty much equivalent. Like the person's name that he gave was as famous as Elvis Presley. So he told me the name, and I laughed a little bit because I thought he was kidding. A lot of the older men liked to try to make me laugh, tried to tell me like cheesy jokes. I'd always laugh because, you know, I'm working in customer service. I want to be super nice to the customers. And he lost his mind. He was like, what's so funny about that? I can't believe I'm being treated like this. And super explosive too, like the first lady. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And he kept yelling at me over giggling over his name. And he must be used to it by now, like people not believing that's his real name. But yeah, I don't really know why he gave me such a hard time. You'd think he would laugh too, but I guess he was a little tired of the joke. The third customer happened at a different job when I was working at a Halloween store. So she was looking for a costume but not entirely sure what she wanted. So I took her through the aisles and showed her some different things. And she told me she wanted to try one of every adult-sized costume in the store. Now this was a very big store full of a lot of costumes. And taking one down of absolutely everything in the store would take so long. So little by little, the lady was trying on absolutely everything, and I was getting more and more things down for her. And I spent like a good few hours with this lady. Like, she took a lot of my time, and I wanted to make sure she found something. but she ended up leaving without buying a single thing. The final story isn't actually about a customer, but it is related to one of the jobs I worked at. So I was taking the trash out for the day. I needed a couple different trips because there was so much that day. So to do that, we went outside and like we walked a little bit. I wouldn't call it an alleyway, but like you know what I mean. A little bit like, I don't know, maybe 10 feet or something to the trash can. So I walked out. There were 3 men by the trash can. At first I was thinking like, oh, should I go back in? Like, that's kind of frightening, like 3 young adult males and me alone in like this dark, secluded place. But I decided to take out the trash. So as I'm walking towards them, because they were right next to the trash can, one's catcalling me, one tried to grab me, and one asked for my number. So as quickly as I could, I ran back into the store. I was like, no, like I'm not doing this right now. And I told one of my female coworkers what was going on, and she was like, oh my god, like yeah, you should wait to take out the trash. And my manager, who was a man, overheard me telling her. And this guy, he's so nice, like the nicest boss I ever had. So calm, so patient. I never heard him yell at anyone. And I see him like running out the door, and all I hear is him yelling at these guys, and it was so funny. I don't even really remember what he said, but all I heard was stuff like, you need to pull up your pants, you need to respect people, like all this stuff. Like he was so mad, but it was kind of funny to hear him getting mad because I've never heard that before. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'd love to hear your crazy customer stories in the comments below, and if you guys like this video as well, maybe eventually I'll do a part 3. So that's it for today. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all those fun stuff, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.